Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Siti Umairah binti Qamar Zaman and today I will be presenting chapter 9 of MGT361 subject, which is titled International Marketing. In this presentation, I will explain what international marketing is, how businesses make strategic decisions when entering global markets, and how they adapt their product, price, promotions, and distribution, what we call the marketing mix to different countries. Let's begin by understanding what international marketing actually means. Alright, what is international marketing? International marketing is the process of planning and executing the marketing mix, product, price, promotion, and place in more than one nation to satisfy both individual and organizational goals. In simpler words, is how a company sells its goods or services outside its home country. Unlike domestic marketing, international marketing must deal with differences between countries such as language, culture, economy, legal system, and customer preferences. For example, a company that sells snacks in Malaysia but need to reduce sugar levels to meet health standards in Europe or change its packaging color to suit cultural preferences in Japan. This makes international marketing more complex but also more existing. Alright, next is marketing management strategy. To compute globally, companies need the right marketing strategy. There are three main strategies in international business. For number one is differentiation strategy. This means offering something unique that customer value. For example, Apple focus on product design, innovations, and brand prestige. They don't compete on price but on quality and style. And number two, cost leadership strategy. This means being the lowest cost producer. Companies like Xiaomi or IKEA use this strategy by offering affordable products with decent quality. And the last one is focus strategy. This involves targeting a specific market segment. For example, Tesla intentions target the premium electric vehicle segment before expanding. Each strategy must match the overall company's goals and is influence how they manage the 4 Ps in different countries. Next is product policy, standardization versus customizations. One of the biggest decisions in international marketing is, should we offer the same product everywhere or customize it for each market? This is known as the debates between standardizations and customizations. There are three approaches. For number one is ethnocentric approach. The company uses the same marketing mix it uses domestically. This is easier and cheaper but may not work well in different cultures. For example, Coca-Cola uses the same logo and branding in many countries. For number two is polycentric approach. The company adapts its products and marketing to each local market. For instance, McDonald's offers the mixed veggie in India because beef is not acceptable for many customers. And number three is geocentric approach. A mix of both. The company keeps some elements standard but adjusts others based on the local market. For example, Samsung offers the same phone globally but may run different promotions in different regions. The choice depends on factors like local laws, culture, customer preferences, and economic conditions. Other than that, pricing decision in international marketing. Setting the right price in international market is tricky. Company must consider about cost of transportation and tariff, exchange rate fluctuations, and local competitions and income levels. There are three pricing strategies. For number one is standard price policy. One price for all markets. This works for luxury or premium brands like Rolex. And number 2 is two tiers pricings. One price for domestic markets and a different price international. Textbook companies often do this, offering lowest price in developing countries. And the last one is market pricing. Prices are customized for each country based on demand and cost. For example, Netflix charge less in India than in the US to match income levels. But company must be careful. If prices are too different, customer may engage in gray market activity, which is buying products from cheaper countries and reselling them in expensive ones. This can hurt the brand image. Alright, next is promotion. How to attract customer globally. Promotions means how a company communicates with customer to persuade them to buy. There are 4 tools in the promotion mix. Number 1 is advertising, like TV commercials, social media ads. And number 2, personal selling, direct contact with customer, usually for technical product. And number 3, sales promotion, discount, samples, trade shows. And the last one is public relations, building a positive image of the company. And one big decision is, should we use the same message globally or change it for each market? For example, Nike often uses the slogan, "Just do it," worldwide. But some beauty brands like SK2 change their ads based on cultural definition of beauty. Also, personal selling works well for complex products such as industrial machines, where buyers need more technical information, but for consumer goods, advertising is usually more effective. For example, Avon uses personal selling while L'Oreal relies more on mass media. Furthermore, distributions and getting products to global customers. Distribution is about how product move from the company to the customer. This involves choosing the right transport mode like air, sea, truck, and rail. Distribution channel, direct to consumer, or through wholesalers and retailers. Each has its pros and cons. It is fast but expensive, suitable for small valuable items like medicine or jewelry. Ship is cheap for bulky items like furniture but slow. And the last one is truck, is flexible and works well for short distance. Companies also need to choose the right channel of distribution. For example, Amazon uses its own logistic network, while Nestle relies on local retailers in many countries. If a company fails in distribution, even the best product may not reach the customer efficiently. In the conclusions, why international marketing matters. To wrap up, international marketing is about more than just selling products overseas. It involves understanding local cultures, laws, and customer needs. And number 2 is making smart decisions on product, price, promotion, and distributions. Number 3 is choosing the right strategy, whether to standardize or customer. And the last one, adapting constantly to global challenges. In today's globalized world, companies that adapt and innovate in international markets have the greatest chance of success. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope you find the presentation informative and helpful.